Hello, my wonderful inspired ones. I'm so excited that you are all here for today's pick a card reading. Today we are going to ask from my very, very new deck. I got it yesterday. It is from the Archetypes guidebook, or I'm sorry, the Archetypes from the Wild Unknown series by Kim Krans. You guys have seen me use quite a few of her decks, so I probably will incorporate those as well today, just to clarify. So what I've done is I have intuitively chosen 4 different archetypes, and it is now your turn to choose at least one, but if all 4 call to you, then all 4 have messages for you for sure. Again, if we go through this and nothing is resonating, pick a different pile. It's totally fine to do that. Of course, I have amethyst here, carnelian. This is wild selenite, this is rough selenite that I actually found on a hike, and then lapis lazuli for the piles. And let's just go ahead and jump into it. Oh, look at this sunlight coming in. This is amazing. Okay, pile 1. If you chose either my little tiny amethyst that is supposed to be in my purse right now, but I keep putting it here, or of course just the number 1, that is possible. Maybe you have some huge first house energy in your birth chart. Or if you chose this card, which is the fault line, this is your reading. So I'm going to place this up here and keep it with me. Just one, because I don't want to call you the wrong pile the entire time, because I've definitely done that. So Spirit, which deck do you want me to use for this? Okay, let me find that first. All right. All right, we are going to use, of course, the Wild Unknown with this, but I do have some other decks that I'm probably going to use to clarify all of this information that you're about to get. So the first thing that we need to talk about is your choice in the fault line. Of course, you didn't know what you were choosing. I put them upside down on purpose so that you weren't able to choose based on the loveliest message, because archetypes speak to our entire path, our soul journey, and even some of the rougher messages need to be shown, especially this card. So this card is called the Fault Line, and it speaks to knowing that change is coming and that you should be prepared for it, because it is not going to be comfortable at all. This is very much, if you know about tarot cards, this is very much a tower energy that's coming, everything falling apart around you, and then trying to keep yourself safe from that. But what Spirit is saying is everything is falling apart so that you can be made brand new again. Okay, there's nothing in this message that says that you don't come out of this whole and complete and better than before. Okay, this is 100% something that needs to fall away in order for you to come back together. All right, so we are going to clarify this message using the Wild Unknown Tarot, which is lovely. Oh, I just thought of that. I wonder, hi. Okay, cool. As I've told Libras several times, and I probably tell you guys before too, I came to Kim Krans, this artist, because of my beautiful Libra friend, who is also quite psychic. And when she found Kim Krans, was it Animal Spirit deck, she was like, oh, I found this deck and you would love it. Well, I didn't know that this artist had created a different deck, this tarot deck. And so I purchased the tarot deck thinking that's what she was talking about. But no, it was the animal deck, and but all of these call to me, all of them. So let's get into it. Spirit guides, angels, ancient ancestors, and of course the divine. What do my pile ones most need to know about this fault line energy? Just so you guys know, I do plan on going live. If that is something that you would like to see today specifically or tomorrow, please comment down below. Let me know, and I will definitely do that. I was thinking, for an October reading for all signs. What do my incredible inspired ones need to know for pile 1? All right. Okay, so this is the Six of Cups. Thank you. We have the Six of Swords. Let me, now that we're going to put that up a little. The Nine of Swords and Strength. Anything else, Spirit? Pull one more. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Any of these? Top one. Okay, awesome. Thank you very much, Spirit. All right. And we're looking at Justice as the bottom of the deck energy. These are huge, huge energies, you guys. Let's talk about the center of the energy first. This is something that you don't necessarily see coming, but I do, obviously, and you will too. And that is the purpose of the fault line, is for me to best prep you for this, so that you can handle the changes a lot better. There's this worry, this doubt. Look at, you know, all of these nightmarish imageries that are in this card, okay? But this is the thing. This is a nightmare card. This is not a real, what your reality is. This is, you know, having so much fear about it that maybe you actually do have nightmares. That things around you are not going your way, or maybe on the outside you do seem to have everything together, but you are just, you know, kept up at night with your thoughts and your anguish. I just heard mental anguish. And that is, look, I mean, these even match in a way. It looks like the fault line is breaking through this Nine of Wands. It's going right down the middle of this reading. And it's about to break away all of this angst that I feel in this card. Pile ones, I'm going to tell you that this is actually one of a very, very beautiful reading. Okay. And it, for me to say that this feels like Tower energy, and then for us to end with this outcome card of the Star energy, and of course of Justice as well, you know, this balancing out of energies is happening. This is exactly what is going on. I think you're going to love this. Okay, so let's get into it. I do think that right now, maybe pile ones, there is this sense of coming out of, you know, a pretty rough time, or you might be thinking of a time that was pretty anguishy, and this could be, you know, me just talking about it, and you know, your energy feels like, oh no, not again, kind of thing. And it's very much, you remember exactly what that was. It could also be that someone or something from your past is triggering this fault line, is triggering the energy that is pent up and is breaking through. Okay, think of an actual fault, you know, pattern where, you know, one is going this way, the other one is going this way, and over time, the energy is what builds up. And this can take years. It can take thousands of years, and then finally, it breaks. Okay, and then we have earthquakes and tsunamis and all of that. But it's because there's so much pent up energy that it has to. So one, you know that it's going to happen at some time. You might be going through it right now, but what you have to understand is that this is for the good of you, and you are strong enough to get through it. Okay, and you know what? You come out of this more amazing and incredible than ever before. We're going to continue to clarify. How are we going to do this, Spirit? Okay, one or two cards. Okay, thank you. All right, so Spirit, let's clarify this energy, please. This is the Animal Spirit deck by the same author. So We are using all 3 of her decks that I know of. She might have more, but I think that there's only 3 right now. What do my pile ones need to know about this fault line archetype? Spirit guides, angels divine. What do my pile ones need to know? The spider. Look at the rainbow in that. Hello. Is this it? All 3? Beaver? Okay. Anything else? Okay, one more. Oh, I see. Thank you. Ha! I love you, Spirit. You're so much fun. Bottom of the deck is the gazelle. Okay, you guys. So, oh, what a web we weave. There could have been some, this could have been come from a lie. You know, all of this could have come from a lie. However, the spider does not mean that. But I did hear that, oh, what a web we weave when first we practice to deceive. Is that right? I think I got that quote right. I am looking for, I'm sorry, my other deck real quick, you guys, because I want to make sure of something before I say it. There it is. So in my culture, in indigenous cultures, quite a few indigenous cultures, I can't speak for all of them, obviously. In North America alone, there's over 500, so we got a lot. The spider is a very, very good sign to get. Watching a spider weave her web is an incredible experience. To see her interconnectedness and using that for her own home. So this is a very prosperous and connected energy. And it does usually mean that there's some hard work involved. And since I think that this is mostly, let me just double check, you guys. By double check, I'm asking Spirit. Okay, so for some of you, there was some deception that had to do with your home, and it brought you to your world kind of crumbling around you, and it's just put you in this space where you're just still devastated, and you're afraid to walk around, you know, you're afraid to move through this space. It's like you're walking on eggshells right now, and it's very, like, everything around you is delicate, and I'm being pulled to the delicacy of a spider web. Not as in what you eat. I mean, that it is indeed delicate, that you can touch it and it can fall apart if you are too forceful with it. But at the same time, it can catch, you know, your sustenance. It can bring in, you know, your livelihood. This can represent a lot of work that you've been doing on a soul level, and it feels to me that this has happened and that you're moving into a period of peace, but there's this underlying feeling that at any moment something is going to give. The beaver actually does line up with that, because I mean, if you think of a beaver putting in all this hard work for their home, and but what they end up doing is taking away someone else's nurturing. So the stream down the line has stopped because they have dammed it up to create their own to help their own needs. Now, this isn't always bad. Beavers are incredibly industrious. So what I'm saying is that normally this is good, right? Normally you being able to analyze the things around you and being careful about what is going on in your life and making sure that you're not pushing things too hard or too soft or whatever, that's good, right? But in this stage, no, it's not, because you're actually taking away some vital energy from not just you, but the people around you. Yeah, okay. And I just got that you know, there's something about you overanalyzing. There's something about this mental anguish that is beginning to kind of seep into your regular life. Your friends are noticing it. Your family's noticing it. And it's draining them as well. And this is why something has to give. I can see, oh my gosh, I just totally saw, you know, you building instead of a beaver, but you're building this world around you, and it's to protect yourself, right? But what's actually happening is that it isn't as protective as you think, and I can see the water breaking through the dam, and pretty soon it opens up like the fault line. Okay. You are probably right smack dab in the middle of a tower moment. But of course, we have strength and the star here. And Spirit is saying, you are stronger than you know. You are turning this around. Your future looks amazing. Spirit wants you to call on your inner lion. You may actually be a Leo or an Aquarius, or on that axis. Oh, for some of you, it's very specific that your north node is in Leo and your south node is in Aquarius, somewhere on that axis. And Spirit is saying that you, in this lifetime, you are not going to be given anything that you can't handle and make into something better. And you come out of this strong and regal and balanced and just this incredible energy. It will not break you, is what I'm getting. It is not going to break you. And there's this peace that I'm getting from you. And it's just like that calm energy, that very calm strength and balance. We're going to continue to clarify. Maybe I can get some details here. What do we do, Spirit? I'm sorry, which deck? Okay, we're using the Enchanted Map Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. She's absolutely, I love following her on Facebook. She just seems so lovely. Let's clarify this energy, please, Spirit, for my pile ones. What is this energy of, maybe we can get very detailed about what your breaking point is. And I won't even say you, because it seems like it's the world around you that seems to be kind of, oh, I just saw that spark. And interesting. Can I get more details, please, Spirit, for pile one? What is this energy around them that leads to the fault line? Yes? Okay. Oh, okay. Making a choice. One more. And Golden Palace. Bottom of the deck is balancing act. There's balance again, that you are coming into balance. It does look like, okay, I got for some of you that this was, someone made a choice, and they walked away. So that's for a few of you, not everyone. Somebody that maybe you thought was a soulmate. But I think for a lot of you guys, it could have been a choice on where to live or where to work something of that effect, and then you thought, or you were moving into something that felt calmer, felt very home-like, like you're supposed to be here. But that choice actually is what's leading to this pressure building up and moving into what is really meant for you over here. I got a scenario, and I'm going to tell you about it specifically because this is likely for at least one of you, and if it resonates, please let me know. The scenario is going into a workplace or a line of work, and it was something that seemed very good, seemed very solid, and definitely felt like you were supposed to be there, but it kind of turned into a nightmare. And it could be like a startup scenario, or like a newer boss, or like maybe they just weren't super adept yet at running a company or a department, something like that, because it was like building a house on like a really shaky foundation is the visual that I'm getting. So in your mind, you're like, oh my God, I made the wrong decision. This is terrible. I do kind of feel for some of you that it just feels really toxic in this place. And if this isn't a place, this could be a person, okay? And it kind of made you feel like everything that you do seems to be falling apart. Every choice that you make seems to be leading to, this feeling of not having your shit together and worried about your future, and oh my God, what am I doing? And should I have said that? For some of you, I really think that someone else is like, I'm getting like a mental projection. I'm literally getting people feeding you like a lot of kind of lies about yourself, and you're starting to believe a little bit, at least on some level, and it's starting, because of that, you are triggering this falling apart of a facade. Okay, now this could actually mean for some of you, I don't know what you do, but like you falling apart or your life around you falling apart would trigger a business falling apart as well. So that's pretty big. But mostly I think that you are triggering a lot of truth to come out somehow, okay? Now, I am feeling this Golden Palace energy. Right next to the Lion and Strength card, so this really gives me big Leo vibes as far as where you are moving into. I do think that you are moving into some really wonderful abundance that would not have come about without things feeling like they're falling apart. Okay, let's get a couple more messages. Yes, Spirit, can we do that? Angels deck? Angels answers? Okay. That's not it. There it is. Excuse me. Angel guide, angel answers, angel answers. Okay. All right, Angel Answers is by Radley Valentine. He is also fun on Facebook. Does a lot of angel work. Just one spirit? All right. Spirit guides, angels, divine. What is the message for pile ones? One more message for pile ones. Ooh, that's way over there. If you believe. I think this is double, you guys. First of all, I think that, your wishes will come true if you believe in them is, normally what I would say. But here I think that if you believe the things that people are telling you, like I just, again, this toxicity, I'm just feeling like you're believing a pattern. You're believing something that isn't really true. And Spirit is saying that this is what is triggering the fault line. It is this false belief. I am, though, still getting very much that you don't lose 100% of who you are, and that's what, because Spirit's not going to allow it, and you are moving into this incredible strength here. Incredible. I just realized we have, well, this is 11 in this deck, and then in, it would normally be, well, not normally. It depends, okay? So the Coleman Smith deck, it would have been 8 for strength, but it is 11 here, but this is 8. It's 17, but it would be 8. So 3s might also be important. 6s are very important here. Is that 69? Oh, it's 69. I'm sorry, you guys. What's wrong with me? Bottom of the deck is let go. And I think that this is let go of false beliefs, if you guys, because that is the paradigm that you might be stuck in. And it's not that you're stuck because you're about to break free. I feel like you are very, very close to breaking free and moving into all of this incredible energy, all of this abundance that you absolutely deserve. And you didn't make a bad choice. Spirit realigned to the choice that you made, because no matter what, you are coming into this. This is your destiny with the Star card here, okay? And the Lion, all right? You guys are absolutely strong, and you've got this, and that's that. Okay, let's do one message each from my little deck. So we'll start out with a message on your material world, finances, career kind of stuff. And that way, however this is resonating, we can at least address that. Spirit guides, angels, divine. My pile 1. Let's finish off. What do they most need to know about their finances and this fault line? Their material world and the fault line. Which one? Oh, wow. Okay, I'm going to do both because this one says document, screenshot, and cover your ass. And I, CYA, sorry, please don't report me. And then this one says pay off everything first. So this could be the big shift. It could be, remember I said that for someone at least, you're in a very toxic work environment or financial issue. And Spirit is saying, make sure you are documenting everything that is being done to you as long as you can, okay? And then also make sure that everything is paid up and on time, just in case you need to quit. This could be what the fault line is. It could be you leaving your job. Could be you being fired, but that's why Spirit wants you to document, because nobody here believes that you are actually the problem here, okay? Bottom of the deck is not a good time to take risks. This is why Spirit wants you to get all your ducks in a row first, okay? Because, yes, if it's as toxic as it feels for me, you guys, you need to, because I do think that there's some deception involved. And they want, for sure, Spirit wants you to take care of yourself in all ways possible, okay? Let's check with love. What does Spirit want you to know for those the fault line has to do with love? What is a message for my pile 1s in love? Spirit. Hello. Is this it? Yes. Oh, okay. Where are we putting this? Oh my gosh. Okay, so Spirit said for some of you, what this is you are meeting your person, the destiny thing that I said before. What you are creating is the one. You're not creating them, you are manifesting them as they are manifesting you. And also, if you're already in a relationship, they are well aware of everything that's going on with you. And even if you're trying to hide it, is what I just heard. Even if you're trying to hide it, it is seeping out and they are feeling it, okay? So be very wary about that. And remember that this is all happening for you and not to you. That's something that I hear the Hermit say actually a lot. Baba Jolie says it as well, I think. So it's just kind of what we know to be true. This isn't something that is here to break you. It is something to make you. Okay? And then the final card is from your guides. Spirit, what do you want them to know? What is the final message for my pile ones? What do you want them to take away from this reading? What is the final message for my pile ones, please? Almost. Final message for pile one. Thank you. Ask your spiritual squad. They want to help. This does feel very much the Golden Palace, moving into a golden time spiritually as well, coming out stronger than before. Spirit also wants you, bottom of the deck energy is to meditate. This is an excellent way to ask your spiritual squad for help is in meditation, okay? So pile one, this is what I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I hope that it helps you with what seems to be some very profound, deeply rooted changes that are about to rock your world, but the outcome is incredible. You guys are powerful, powerful souls, and I am so honored to have given you this reading. So thank you again. I will see you in another video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you feel so inclined and you watch this and you know somebody who is going through this, make sure you share this on their page or any pages that you think would enjoy this kind of content. So thanks again, you guys. Subscribe to me, hit the notification bell, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Hello there, pile twos. Very excited to get going with you guys. I just ran off for some coffee, so it's only 2 something here. But around 2, I don't know if that's for everybody that drinks coffee, but I definitely am like, okay, need coffee, must keep going. So, pile 2, if you chose this carnelian, or I don't know. I mean, I kept these face down for a reason, because I didn't want anybody to choose based on, what looked happiest, So, because if you're going through something, you need to, this is definitely one of those readings where you got to face it, But oh, hey, I forgot already. This is the Hunter. Let me put this over here, so I don't forget that you are my lovely pile twos. So the Hunter archetype energy, what are you hunting? What are you going after right now? Spirit is saying it is time to go after something. It is time for something that you really need to bring into your life for you to go after it. And the thing is that, you need to do it. You have to plan it. Make sure that you have all of the tools necessary in order to catch what you are out there hunting. Okay. We are going to clarify all of this energy. I've decided with pile 1 that we're going to clarify using Kim Kranz, who wrote and created the artist behind this deck, the Archetype deck, this archetype. And she's also created 2 beautiful decks that I use regularly, and with the blessing of one of my friends who has since passed on. So it means even more to me. And of course, CJ is here with us right now. If anybody knows her or remembers her, feel free to say hi. She's here. I can see her waving right now. So, all right, you guys, let's go ahead and get started. We are going to start with the Wild Unknown Tarot by Kim Kranz. Spirit guides, ancient ancestors, divine, please help me guide my pile twos with whatever information they need to know the most. Pile 2. I keep hearing that the tool is important. You wouldn't take a gun to mushroom hunt. That's a very funny and specific thing, so that might resonate for like one or two people. But I think also the message, you know, is when it comes to hunting, first of all, you know, when we're thinking about, you know, the archetypical hunter, of course, like Artemis, the Greek goddess, comes to mind. And she didn't go out there hunting with, you know, a knife, a fork, a spoon. You know, she went with her bow and arrow, and she killed cleanly and quickly so that the animals did not suffer. So when it comes to what you're going after, you need to make sure that you have what it takes to do what is necessary. Okay? Whew. Jumping in right away. Spirit wants me to do this 2 more times. And we'll get to it. Spirit guides, angels, divine. What do my pile 2s need to know? Let's clarify this hunter energy. Tell me about pile 2, Spirit. Almost. Okay. You might be a Taurus pile 2, but this is Hierophant energy. Tradition. Okay, it looks like there is, okay, it's starting to come together, you guys. You may be waiting, or you may have asked, or you might actually be in school. You could be a teacher as well with the Hierophant energy. But what I'm getting is that you have been trying to learn everything you can, and for some of you, I feel like you're stalling a little bit. There's a decision that needs to be made, and you're kind of dragging your feet quite a bit. And with the hunter energy, it's like, you got to go. All right? Time to make it. Time to make that choice, okay? Unexpected. What is unexpected for my pile 2s? Oh, okay. Love. A connection. You might be having to make a choice between people or situations. You might be being asked to choose yourself, but with the Hierophant also here, it could be very much, are you going to be committed or not? Or are you going to run away? If you are getting the hunter energy, you might be after someone that you really like. They might be after you. Mother of Wands. That's some action, you guys. This is a very fiery card here. And the Daughter of Pentacles is your outcome. With the bottom of the deck is the Lovers. This is about love, you guys. Oh my goodness, pile 2. Why? I wasn't gonna do love or whatever. I was like, all right, whatever comes out is what needs to come out, and it would be you guys. All right, let's talk about this pile 2. You guys definitely have some commitment happening. I do kind of get some Knight of Wands energy from this hunter vibe. There is some feeling here that either you very much desire someone and are on the fence about going after them, or there's someone that's really, really into you, and you're trying to make a decision on whether or not you want anything with them. I do really think that there's a positive start here. I really think that this is, you know, possibly a very wonderful outcome. I am going to say that if you have more than one person to choose, you really, really, really are being asked to follow your heart and your passion about this, and be a little less logical about it, okay? There could be, with the Hierophant here, this could be someone that's different than who you would normally date. There could be cultural differences, religious differences. Maybe they're an atheist and you are very into this stuff, you know, like, it could just be that they are, maybe they are, they're like, oh my God, I've never dated anyone like you, you know, and I want you to believe it, because with the Mother of Wands here, it's a very attractive energy. So, you know, male or female, doesn't matter you are very attractive to someone, very much so. There's a lot of passion running towards you right now. I do think that what's going to happen is the person that you choose, you are probably going to be like, okay, yes, but I would like to slow things down a bit. I don't like feeling pursued. I think that my pile twos might be a little bit more of the pursuer energy. So this feels a little weird to them, and that's probably where the confusion comes in with that Seven of Cups energy. So let's clarify. We're going to use the Animal Spirit deck, also by Kim Kranz, before we move into some other oracle decks, or possibly a tarot deck again. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Spirit guides, angels, divine. Let's clarify this beautiful energy for my pile twos. Spirit guides, angels, divine. What is this energy for my pile twos? Can you clarify, please? Oh, no. Okay, we've got two here. Both of them? Okay. Okay, I see. I see. This is very literal. The things that I'm seeing here are 100%. Okay. Wow. All right, so the choice could be something that feels pretty conventional, and then something that seems, again, the passion word comes up. Primal is the word that I heard. You might literally be talking to someone who can sing. That's something, and then the other person could not carry a note, is what I just heard. So that's probably very specific to like one of you. Resourceful. Okay. So okay. I'm getting like this is kind of interesting. I'm going to get back to the hyena and the nightingale and what their actual meanings mean, but I keep getting some pretty detailed messages about the hyena energy, that they are very resourceful and cunning, and they are very, very, very intelligent. The reason why I think that they get such a bad rap is because, of course, they can take, what is that one when animals eat carcasses, dead things? Scavengers. So they have that scavenger energy. What I'm getting is like that it's very possible that if you are choosing between two people, or you might be choosing between two situations, one of them is conventionally the right choice, and the other one is like kind of risky. I really feel like but the risky one I think is kind of, it feels good. It's just not what you normally would think of as good. I don't know, Spirit, what are we getting ourselves into here? I'm not trying to get people in trouble. I'm going to clarify again. Can we get some more clarifying energy, Spirit? At least two more decks. Oh my goodness. All right. I guess we're clarifying every single one. So elk, how do you want to receive, Spirit? Leo. Got it. Bottom of the deck is bear energy. You guys, I love this for you guys. I'm going to be very I do think, okay. There's a possibility here that one of the things that I think you're supposed to be taking away from this hunter energy is that you should be going after exactly what you want, what makes you passionate, what drives you. Spirit is saying, go, get it, take it, it's yours. With this tarantula energy, there's like, tarantulas are actually fairly gentle. And with it being with the Daughter of Pentacles here, I'm still feeling like this gentleness to this energy. I think that this person might be rough around the edges, you guys, but I really think that deep down they're quite gentle. I think that they maybe to others they might have to wear a mask. It's like at work they have to be a certain way, but with you they get to be who they are, and I think that that's amazing. Again, I'm getting that rough around the edges kind of energy, but they're actually quite gentle creatures. Hyenas are not. Hyenas are fighters, like feisty as hell. So that could be it too. I'm going to continue to clarify, but you guys, I'm really getting some big energies here about mundane, something being mundane. Nightingales, for instance, are absolutely beautifully voiced, but they kind of look plain on the outside. So this again kind of tells me that you might be choosing someone. I just heard that you might be choosing someone because of all of the things that they tell you. So this is very different energy for me. I'm kind of like, this isn't what I'm supposed to be saying, but it is what I'm supposed to be saying. It's just that this doesn't follow what I know to be true about these animals, except for getting down to elk, lion, and tarantula. Of course, if you are terrified of tarantulas, that's something to be to think about and put into perspective. Especially like why? Because you know most of us don't live around tarantulas. I did live in Vegas once and never saw one. I was kind of disappointed. Let me see. You guys, give me just a second. I want to check something from, if I can find it. I just want to check something real quick, and because I would never lie to you. All right. The Emperor. Okay. So you guys, yes, I just wanted to double check the tarantula because I was getting such a good feel off of it. And I also wanted to look here at the elk because I was getting a stable earthy energy, which this is the earth symbol. I don't know if you guys know the elemental symbols. This one upright is air. This one upright is fire. And then earth, fire, fire. Okay, so again, you've got a lot of fire going on, even though it was just at first, it was just this Mother of Wands feeling for me, but also this hunter energy was so fiery, and I was just like, what is going on? And I think that passion has to be at the core of this. And I also think that you have to choose based on what lights you up. What lights you up? Yeah. Oh, on the inside. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So it's also very much a spiritual choice. There's a possibility here that you guys have to choose between, you know, something stable or that you think is stable on the outside. And you have to be brave enough to choose real love. Okay. The good thing with the nightingale, the reason why I was so confused is because when the nightingale comes into our lives, it is no matter what she looks like on the outside, she sings her truth. Okay. And it doesn't matter if you guys are, you know, what your gender is. this nightingale is, no matter what is going on the outside, always speak your truth. In fact, if it feels bad, to speak your truth because of the world around you. I'm getting that Hierophant energy again, like some status, some social issue around you that makes you kind of feel like you shouldn't speak up about it. Spirit is saying to speak your truth. Let's talk a little bit more. I want to get some more cards here, and we will come back to this energy if I need to. But I just wanted to make sure. For you guys, here's my thing, and this is my personal belief. Do I believe in, yes, I believe in true love. I think we should never settle. I do think that sometimes, we get hooked in this, what we're supposed to have versus what is presenting itself as a choice to us. And I'm getting a little bit, I just heard the hyena laugh. So I think it's like you are possibly coming up against, here's what I need to have because, society tells me so. But you are being asked to choose the braver choice, something that you're not supposed to, or that you have been told you're not supposed to, or vice versa. Maybe they were told not supposed to. But it definitely looks like this is a spiritual connection. There's power there. There's so much power with the Lover's card, and then we've got Bear in the background there, and look at how incredible these animals are. God, okay. Let's clarify. Spirit, what deck should I use to clarify? Okay, we're going to use the Angel Guide deck for my pile twos. Angel Guide for pile twos. Oh, that's it. All right, Spirit Guides, Angels, Divine, please clarify this energy for me. One or two cards to clarify. Is this a choice about love, or is this a choice about commitment? Is this a choice about a contract? I mean, what are we hunting here? Spirit said some of you actually do hunt elk, and that's as deep as it's getting. Oh my gosh. Okay. Courage and bravery. Where would you like this? Lion? All right. Yes, definitely. Hunting can require courage and bravery, for sure. But I think that you're supposed to be brave about your choices here. I think that you're supposed to speak your truth. I think you're supposed to, choose someone that makes you laugh and smile and brings you joy. Even if your dad doesn't approve. Got any little mermaids out here? What's going on? There we go. Okay, we don't need to do that. Transformation. Yeah, absolutely. I think, God, you guys, especially if you're feeling this nightingale energy where it's just like, you have to speak up. You have to use your voice here. And you've been holding back with that Seven of Cups, and Spirit is like, no, it's time. It's time. You are transforming. It's time. The bottom of the deck is learning experience. So absolutely, I think that you guys are learning to use your voice because it is that strong. God, I keep getting like that you were to choose your joy over and over and over again. Okay. What is the next deck we are going to use to clarify, Spirit? Okay, Enchanted Map. Good, it's right here. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, okay, already? Thank you, Spirit. I love you so much. All right, Peaks of Joy. Choose your joy. Take the leap. Go after it. The hunting energy is very fast and transformative, you guys. Whew, I got chills. Bottom of the deck is make a choice, which is that 7 of Cups energy right there. It is time. It is time to go after it and make sure you are doing it with passion and gusto. Some of you are singers, and that's why I said that. Okay, another deck, please, Spirit, to clarify. Okay, we're doing, oh my gosh, it's under all this. Rebecca Campbell? No? Okay, we're doing Angel Answers by Radley Valentine. Can I get a message here for my pile twos about their hunt? What is this message for my pile twos, please? Communicate clearly. Nightingale. Nightingale. Big energy there, you guys. Speak up and communicate clearly. Be concise. Speak your truth. The bottom of the deck is if you believe. If you believe in the... that's not the song. That's interesting. Anything else, Spirit? What other deck should we use? Angels and Ancestors? All right. Spirit Guides, Angels, Divine. What is the last message here? Well, not really the last, but what is one of the last messages for my pile twos that you need to know? Oh, 2 cards, of course. Do I take both? Okay. Stargazer, set your sights higher. Go for it, you guys. Choose the one that you think is beyond your reach. Choose the one that makes you passionate. Bottom of the deck is Sage. Be devoted and committed. There's that love energy. The Lovers, again. Lion energy is devotion and commitment and loyalty. I'm getting a lot of that. So should we pull anything from the Lovers Oracle? Either? Okay, just mine. All right, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we are going to finish this off by asking from my personal little channeled messages. First, we're going to start off with money, so your finances, career, material world, what Spirit wants you to know about hunting that. Spirit Guides, Angels, Divine. What are we hunting? Final messages about pile 2 hunting from a materials perspective. Hello. Oh my gosh. New horizons await when you open your eyes. I just heard when you wake up from your dreams. So that's like you are holding on to something and maybe procrastinating a little bit when it's time for you to go. Okay, so open your eyes, wake up. Bottom of the deck is new job. So for some of you, this could be a new job. Sign the contract. If this is about love, Spirit, what is a final message, please, for my pile 2s about love? What would you want them to know? They're thinking of you right now. Oh my gosh. So some of you know who this is. And the bottom of the deck is, this is the one. I want to say, oh, I love this. The Lovers and the Two of Cups, and you get married because the Hierophant is there. Be brave, you guys. Be brave, okay? When it comes to love, be brave. Is there one final message? What do you want my pile twos to know? Final message for my pile twos. You have a whole squad of angels. You are blessed. And break the chains. Be free. And I think the chains are in your brain right now. Like, make the choice. Be free. Run. Go for it, guys. Okay, so this has been your reading, pile 2. I hope that it resonates. If it does, please leave me a comment down below. Make sure, if you have not already, subscribe to my channel. If you think that someone else would resonate with any of these messages, please make sure you are sharing my videos and maybe my entire channel. And make sure you get them to subscribe. I would love it, love it, love it. Don't forget to like, hit the notification bell, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye. Hello, my pile 3s. If you chose this selenite that I found while I was hiking, and still has quite a bit of sand dust on it, the red rock dust, this is for you. We are going to put this here so I don't forget that I'm talking to pile 3. Let's go ahead and check this out. We are using at first, I will be channeling about this Archetype deck by Kim Krans. If you're interested in her work, good news for you, because the first 3 decks that we use are all her work. Sorry, I had to sip my coffee there. Pile 3, you got the Venom. Okay. There's something around you right now, pile 3, or it could be feelings that you hold inside that are quite poisonous. They are venomous. This could be a situation. You could be having issues with people around you that are toxic. Do you remember, I mean, you may have not seen it, and I hope that this isn't a spoiler for you guys, but in Lord of the Rings, Wormtongue, do you remember that character? I'm getting very big Wormtongue, like their words are poison kind of vibes. Hold on. Well, I'm going to have to do it afterwards anyways, but I'm going to burn some sage, you guys, because I just got like this, a lot. I just got a lot of your energy. I'm not saying that this is, you are the poison. I'm saying that you have it around you, you guys, for sure. For me, bring it here. Thank you. So, yes. You guys, I don't know what's going on. We're going to get into it, but you wouldn't have pulled this if there wasn't something that I could do or say that I'm going to be channeling to help you out here, okay? I know that somehow I need you guys to get out of this energy. That part I'm sure of. Because, woo, ugh, shaking off. All right, thank you. We are going to clarify this energy, you guys, using the Wild Unknown Tarot by Kim Krans, as I said. Spirit guides, angels, divine. Let's clarify this energy, please, for my pile 3s. What do they need to know? We're going to start with their energy. So who are my pile 3s? You guys might be a youngish fire sign or young at heart fire sign. You might be what is called the truth teller in this relationship. The toxicity may be targeted towards you because you can't help but say what's on your mind. And if it is a toxic individual or person, or it could be a toxic situation, you know, it could be at work where whenever you speak up, you're like, oh my God, everybody hates me. You know, like it just feels very much like a projection of all of their toxicity, and it's seeping into your life. It is. I can almost see it. It's like this gel like it's oily, slick, and it just kind of just moves and float. It's like seeking out to you. Ugh. All right, the situation, please, Spirit. Can you tell me more about this? Venom. Okay, it could be an actual mom. It could be an older woman at work. Could also be a fire sign, feminine, which doesn't mean their gender. I'm hearing brash. Immature. These are not words that I normally would associate with this card. So I'm definitely downloading. They come across as like a fake confidence. They tend to be overbearing, pushy, kind of like you set up a boundary and they want to prove to you that they are stronger than you. This could be, you know, in multiple ways. Like if it's at work and you send out an email, they reply all and they're like, well, actually, this is all incorrect. And they kind of bully you in that way. For some of you, oh God. All right, for a handful of you, I'm going to be very clear here and honest. What I'm getting with the Daughter of Wands showing up next to the Mother of Wands is that you might try to project this energy of the Mother of Wands, a confident, attractive woman, smart, whip smart, brilliant, but you are actually sitting in this energy of the Daughter of Wands, which is quite, it feels very immature to me. Like you trying to project this, but it's not who you really are. It's Spirit is saying you know that I have to tell you the truth, but for a lot of you, the venom the snake has is quite poisonous, and it's coming from inside the house. Okay, for some of you, I do think that for others of you, it is a person or a situation around you, and wands can indicate work. They can indicate, you know, a workplace energy, but I kind of, oh my gosh, I'm really feeling like it's some sort of partnership as well. So, oh my God, right now the bottom of the deck is the Father of Wands. So it doesn't have to be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. It could just be that brashness. You know, they say things like they're confident, but they're not. And you can tell. You can absolutely tell. And if this, of course, is you, it's like everybody can actually see that you're not nearly as confident as you come across. I'm sorry. Okay, it's definitely, there's a Leo in here somewhere. I'm sorry, you guys. I am a Leo. I'm letting you guys know, you know, my entire dream, my entire vibe is to be this confident, strong person that offers love. If you can't tell, I love this one. If you can't tell, this cute little lion has a rose, and they are the embodiment of love. Okay, Leo does rule the heart. So what is always sad to me to see is to see a Leo who is faking it, you know, that is kind of bullyish and talks over people and kind of does think that they're better than people. Of course, you know, we can come with that energy because we are ruled by the sun, but the world doesn't actually revolve around us, and so when they get that, they do move into this Mother of Wands energy. It's like the real confidence is knowing that you don't need to take over a room. You don't need to talk over everyone. You don't need to do anything to attract attention. You know, the pure confidence, the true confidence is knowing that you don't have to do that and moving into the strength, because just being is your strength. Spirit just told me that the antidote to this poison is the truth. It is the truth. All right, I'm going to keep going. Spirit guides, angels, divine. Can I get another message here? What is the advice for my pile threes? My incredible pile threes. Mother of Cups. I want you to know that it was almost the Ace of Wands. Which is also very fiery energy. The Mother of Cups is about compassion and nurturing. Spirit wants you to nurture this strength that you have inside you, the truth. Spirit wants you to be clear about what is in your heart and what you know in your soul. Okay. If there is someone around you that is absolutely bullying you, Spirit, first of all, loves you and wants you to know that you have so many on the other side that are watching over you. I actually do feel like there is someone that knows about your situation. If this is, you know, as toxic as it feels, there's someone that knows and really cares and really wants to help out. Could actually be a mother or a mother figure of some sort. Could also be a water sign. They are a nurturer, so gender doesn't actually matter here. And they're just very emotionally and intuitively strong. Spirit is saying, for some of you, it will really help to talk to someone. Either someone who you know to be an intuitive, or someone who you know is just very compassionate and therapeutic almost to talk to. Okay, what came out was the Five of Swords, and this is conflict. This is win at all costs. This takes me back to the person who is talking and like bullying and pushing your boundaries. They are hoping to wear you down. Pile 3, they are hoping that you will eventually just break and let them win. That is what it is for them. That is what it is. They want to win. They see you as competition somehow. And again, if this is a cross watcher who just is like, I don't know, I just feel like this level of toxicity, they wouldn't, I could literally call them by name and they wouldn't listen. They wouldn't see it as them at all. So I just, Spirit, like I'm wrestling right now, and I'm going to tell you I'm wrestling with Spirit right now, because it's just, they're like, you have to keep saying, you have to keep going, you have to tell the truth. I think that this is an eye-opener for a lot of you. If you are in a relationship with someone like this, or a situation like this, if you are, because that's a relationship too, and you know this level of toxicity is happening, and you know they're trying to wear you down. What was unexpected in this is that you have the strength to get through this. You actually are a bright light. You have that in you. And I just keep getting like the sun's rays are just like over the situation. It's like someone can see this. Someone knows it's happening, and there's a breaking point. Okay? I don't see you backing down. I do see them continuing to try to get you to let them win. But with the bottom of the deck being a Father of Wands, I don't think that you will. I'm going to continue to clarify this Just, I keep getting these waves of energy. And I'm very good at blocking because, oh yes, this is an empath too. I just wanted to say that. This is an empath too. Okay, so I want to say this because Spirit is like, you have to stop real quick and talk about this, because I think we've got a couple of different people involved in this. I think that Leo is definitely involved, but I think there may be another Leo who could be a mother, you know, again, mothering energy there, who is very compassionate, who is very helpful. And I see that you have more on your squad than you know. You have more people that have your back than you know. That's what keeps coming up. You have warriors and fighters on your team that you're not even aware of. Okay? They want to help you with this, and I think that they see it too. If this is at work, they're in it and they know it. And they could be already working and planning to do something about this. But you have more on your squad than you know. If the toxic energy is a Leo, I want you to know, first of all, as a Leo, we don't claim them. Okay, Spirit. All right, thank you. I'm sorry. I like to make my guides laugh too. I hope that made you laugh a little bit, but like seriously, as a Leo, we do not claim this person or the situation. The situation could have been like since August or late July Leo season. That could be why I'm getting so much Leo energy if it's not an actual person. You could live someplace hot. Spirit, I need to clarify all of this energy. Please tell me more about Venom and my pile 3s. What else do they need to know? Let's help them now. This is the Animal Spirit deck, also by Kim Kranz. Wolf. Oh man, someone is intimidated by you. Yes. If you are the Mother of Wands energy, or even the Daughter of Wands, you could just be younger, someone's just like way too confident. She's way too confident, or he's way too confident. Fish. Oh, this could be a church issue. I just heard that I am the fisher of men. This could be a toxicity at a religious institution. An otter. Oh, God. Partnership. Again, you guys, there are people there that absolutely 100%. There's compassion again for you, and some more fire. I do feel big Leo energy here. Bottom of the deck is octopus, though. I love this. Just very resourceful. There is some cunning going on. Wolves in my culture are very, very pack-like, just like a lion pride in many ways. They take care of each other. This could be, for some of you, an issue where you feel like you're being ganged up on at work or at your home. If the mother is the toxic energy, you might feel like everybody's against you because they've pitted people against each other, which is super toxic, and I hope that's not true, but that's a message that came through. To me, this fish with the lion, I got very, very Christ-like energy. I'm not super religious, but I do know quite a bit of religions. But Christianity is what I was raised in. And I get this, this could very much be like Leo with a Pisces rising or something like that with the moon. So I just wanted to say that too. That could possibly be it. Okay, thank you very much, Spirit. Spirit says that if you handle the situation with grace, okay, um, don't don't give in to the person who is being toxic. Don't give in to your bullies. You are super strong on your own for sure, but I do think that there are. I just heard a school of fish. You know, like a school of fish is a lot more effective as far as staying alive than a single fish alone. Okay. So again, we're getting this pack and pride mentality. I do think that there is a partnership coming up. I almost see, okay, I just heard that you are going to end up pitying this person. And if it's a workplace, oh my gosh. Okay, I just heard if it's a workplace, there might be litigation happening. And again, they're win at all costs. So you're going to, I want you to start documenting. I do have we'll see if that comes out because I do have, that came out in either pile 2 or pile 1. I cannot remember. But we will get more information. Spirit, what is the next deck that you would like me to use to clarify? Angel guide. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Move this up a little. Spirit guides, angels, divine. Can you clarify this pile 3 energy for me, Venom? What is going on with this toxicity? Actually, angels, can you help me out here and remove it? Away from it. If it is a work situation, I just keep seeing like these tendrils, these black, oily, greasy looking tendrils that are seeping into your work life. So I hope that you know you are grounding yourself and meditating. I think will be very, very helpful with that Mother of Cups there. Calling in your guides, calling in your angels, your spirituality is going to be part of what helps you. Okay, if you're not very spiritual, Spirit is saying, you know, look for meditations, look for guidance about strengthening your resolve. Thank you. Okay. Okay, first of all, this is yes, and I do think that I'm on the right track here. Is basically what I'm hearing. If you were just thinking, is this the situation that she's talking about? This is a yes. Okay. Another card from this deck. Okay. Sure you want me to do another card here? Wow. Should I show them? No. Okay. Joy and contentment. And then the bottom of the deck is composure. And that's what I asked if I should show you. So that's interesting. This reminds me of grace. So first of all, Spirit wants you to know, especially with all of this Leo energy, Leos are meant to enjoy life, have fun, and embody happiness. We're supposed to be a light inside that grows so strong that we can't help but shine it on other people. It is not that we want the world to revolve around us. Well, I mean, this Leo does, right? If it's a toxic person, that one does. But what we're supposed to be growing into is to create happiness you know, inside of ourselves so that it just emulates all around us. And I do think that you can do that. I think, again, it does take partnership, but it also takes this grace and composure. Yeah, let me show you guys this again. So this person, and actually they are an angel because I can see their wings here for the first time. This person has laid down their sword, which of course your person does not want you to do that. Your person wants you to continue to look as bad as they do. I do think, again, that other people can see it, and this person has decided to go within and maintain their composure by that strong inner light, that it's not positivity. It is like truly joy on the inside. It's true contentment on the inside. You maintain composure because this doesn't matter. This is too petty for you. Okay. I'm going to, especially if you are a Leo as well, or, you know, actually any fire sign, this is way too petty for you. You know, not with the regalness of this lion right in the center of your reading here. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What's another card, please, or another deck? Angel answers. Rebecca Campbell. Okay, which one? Oh, I'm sorry. Energy Oracle? All right. Spirit Guides, Angels Divine, what is a message here for my pile threes? Please clarify further, Venom, their situation. I did just see envy, so there's some jealousy happening here. I mean, it could, again, there could be someone watching here that's jealous, and they're the ones that are toxic, and their jealousy is getting out of control, and this is their sign that they need to cultivate the joy and contentment within themselves. And it's very likely that you know, finding a strong spiritual path is the way to do that. Spirit Guides, Angels Divine, one more card, please, for my pile threes. What do my pile threes need to know about venom, this toxicness, this poison? Clarify, please. Clarify this toxicness. Please, Spirit. What's happening? The thinking man. On the bottom of the deck is attachment. This could be linked to a boss or an employee. The message that I'm getting is it's someone that appears or wants to appear to be smarter. And so they kind of get very condescending and snarky if this is someone at work. With the attachment, I'm feeling like it's someone that doesn't have or doesn't like when you have boundaries, especially with the Five of Swords. I'm just feeling that now, sorry. It's like when you put up boundaries, they try to project on you all the things that you're doing wrong. Maybe they've even called you stupid or something, you know, like there might be name calling, but it feels very immature. Again, the word immature is coming up. Okay. All right, so Spirit says it's okay for me to move on. That's good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull from my deck of channeled messages for some final messages from Spirit. What you need my pile threes to know when it comes to their material world, if the situation is happening in the material world, what is your final bit of advice for them? I have go within, choose joy. Okay, go within and choose joy. So there could be some meditations out there that are specifically about raising your vibration and being joyful, or, you know, literally being joyful. Go with the flow is something else I heard. Final advice, please, Spirit, about venom. Yep. Told ya. Document, screenshot, cover your ass. You guys, I told you. This person is vindictive. This toxicity is vindictive. Okay? This bullying, this bossiness. Document, screenshot, cover your ass. All right? Spirit said clear. Get to the bottom, or get to the root of your finances. This is at the bottom of the deck, is what I meant to say. So this could very much be a situation that you can't really leave right now because your finances, you know, obviously. So if it is a work thing, or it could be a relationship that you're like, I can't really leave because I'm tied financially to this person. Again, whatever this relationship is, document, screenshot, cover your ass. All documentation. This could be something that they might want to, I kept hearing litigation with this. They might want to fight you in court for it, for something. So I really need you guys to document the shit out of this, all right? Let's move into if this is a love. What is a love message from Spirit, from your Spirit squad, that they need you to walk away from, or walk away with? That could have been the message. Walk away, walk away, walk away. Spirit guides, angels, divine. What is a love message that you would like my pile threes to take away with them? Okay. Reset your expectations. Guys, if this is a friendship or a relationship, Spirit's telling you that you are not going to get from it what you think you were going to get, or what you thought you were going to get. It is time for you to see it for what it really is. Reset your expectations. Also, I just heard reset your boundaries. So if they are just pushing and you're just like, oh my God, I can never get a word in, or they are always, you know, like kind of, what's that word when they're like snide? Did I say snarky and snide before already? Like the backhanded compliments or comments and stuff like that. Like Spirit's like, you know, it's okay for you to say something to the effect of, okay, well, that's not true about me, but whatever, you know, if that's something that you need to feel better about, then that's fine, you know, but just keep it very graceful if you could. I know that it's, but you got to reset your boundaries too. I think resetting their expectations of you. Hey, you know, I understand that you feel, you know, that you need to talk, you need to vent, because this could also be that kind of toxicity where they just kind of corner you and just like yell and talk about things and you feel drained by it. It's totally fine to say. This is a lot for me right now. So right now, I'm not feeling like I can have this conversation. Let's go ahead and, you know, maybe reset later and talk later. So that's very, very possible. Okay, so this one says this is the one, but I really said that you know exactly who this person is. All right, with the yes, and this is the one, you know who this is. Spirit is like, you know. Okay, you know. Okay. And then one last message from your Spirit squad. What do you want pile 3 to take away from this? Spirit, what is the final message for them to take away from this reading? 2 more. Final message. Okay. guides, angels, divine. What is the final message for pile 3? Not your circus, not your monkeys. All right. Their craziness, I don't mean to say, I don't want to downplay mental illness. So we'll say their personality type, their toxicity is not yours. All right. Quit taking it on for them. I'm telling you this. All right. Quit taking that on for them. It is not yours. It is not your fault. It is nothing that you are supposed to fix. You cannot fix them. All right. Not your circus, not your monkeys. Step into your purpose. It's time. At the bottom of the deck. Hey guys, if your purpose is to, you know, I do think that someone is going to get some enlightenment about this. And that could just very well be because you're like, hey, you know what? I'm not dealing with this anymore. And maybe the whole office, if it's a work scenario, is like, oh my God, yeah, we didn't even notice until she walked away or he walked away or put up boundaries or reset expectations. But yes, step into your purpose. Your purpose is definitely not to be somebody's punching bag on any level, okay? If it is draining, if it feels toxic, then it is not a relationship or a situation that you are obligated to stay in, okay? You guys, this has been your reading. I really, truly appreciate, and I am so honored that you watched this for me or with me, and I hope that this all made sense. I hope that this resonated. If it did, please comment down below. Let me know which pile you drew, and make sure you subscribe. If this you think is a situation that resonates because it's something that a friend is going through, please share this with them. Let them know that they should subscribe to this wonderful channel in this wonderful community, and I would love, love, love to see you in another video. So thank you so much, and bye. All right, pile 4. How are you guys doing today? I hope you are very well. Should I sage this? Yeah, we need to. Last one was kind of, if you watched pile 3, if you were called to pile 3 as well, I just really felt all of that toxicity. So I'm going to sage again, clear out some of this energy. It felt like to me, someone was trying to reach through and, you know, so that I could really feel their toxic. Like they just really want that energy. They really just want healing energy, and like they take it and they make it into something so gross. So I was not okay with that. Thank you, Spirit. I really needed that. Oof. Let's just get that over here towards my cards too. All right. So thank you guys for your patience while I sage. All right, pile 4. So if you chose this lapis lazuli, beautiful, beautiful stone, which is actually really good for cleansing as well. I do feel better just holding it. It's right there. Right there. All right. Pile 4. Then this is your reading. The card is, I believe it's called Aletheia. And this card is an incredible truth. Okay, so this is universal truth. This is the type of truth when someone speaks maybe a spiritual truth to you and it just changes your core. You feel it all throughout you. I feel so much better already. You guys have really good energy, so thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. This is a card that says it is time for you to step into your truth. It is time for you to pursue the truth about something. So this could actually mean on some levels that there is something around you that you know might not be quite right, and Spirit wants you to get to the bottom of it. That's a possibility. These are some of the meanings. We're going to go through all of these and, well, as we already have, and dissect and figure out exactly what this means for you, what your archetype means. This is, by the way, the Archetype deck by Kim Krans, and we're going to at first use her other 2 decks that I really love, to get through this information and kind of clarify all of it. Look, clarifying and truth. Let's get to the bottom of it, you guys. Spirit guides, angels, divine. My pile fours. What is this truth that they need to know? Who are my pile fours, Spirit? Help me understand my pile fours. Just both? Nope. Just hanged man? Okay. You guys are in stasis right now. You're in the act of surrendering. You may be sacrificing or being asked to sacrifice something. Ace of Wands is your situation. New beginning, a passionate new beginning. Truth. Unknown is the Father of Wands. You don't know who you're stepping towards yet. Okay. Unexpected, I should say. All right. Your truce. Peace. Your advice is to choose peace. Outcome. The Hermit. You guys, your archetype is literally to seek out spiritual truths. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles. For some of you, by choosing to pursue the truth, by choosing to pursue your truth, you are going to come into a material abundance as well. This also, for me, means that this is going to affect your entire lineage. We are, let me put this deck down real quick. Oh, no. There we go. We are going to clarify, but you are absolutely surrounded by a spiritual truth right now. Spirit is saying for you to go deep within, to stop moving so fast, to stop looking at surface level, and dive very, very deep within. Okay. Yeah, this is some deep inner work, you guys. I'm going to clarify because there does seem to be some surface stuff. I do think that there could be, right now, it could have just been a spark of information that you are super excited about, and you are about to dive into possibly a spiritual path or something that is this journey, it has spirituality written all over it. So even if it is, something that you feel like it might be mundane, it could be something, like with your work. Maybe you get a promotion, or you apply for a job or something, and it doesn't, on the surface, it's like, oh, this is just how I'm going to make money, but it pushes you to be much deeper than that, and you are going to see some truths about yourself that I think you didn't know existed. I think before it was like, okay, as long as I stay in my mind and don't go too deeply into my soul, I don't have to see some truths. But I do see you guys doing that, and I see you going within in order to do that. We're going to clarify again with Kim Krantz. This is her animal spirit deck. There could be a Sagittarius that inspires you in the near future. It's just something that I'm noticing, and I was told that I need to say that out loud. So let's clarify, Spirit. this truth. You could be a Pisces, by the way, or have Pisces strong in your chart. The situation could be fire signs that could be around you. They could, or you could be, again, the inspiring. You could be inspired by a fire sign, or it's something around, you know, someone, oh, they could be an inventor. That's weird. All right, well, I said it, so it's out there for some of you. For some of you, that's true. Oh, there's Libra, first decan, Libra energy as well. So that could be a person. It would be right around this time that they were born that can offer some advice to you. And maybe they know something. They have some knowledge about going within and seeking inner peace. Because they actually got out of the head a Libra that's not in their head. Go figure. Okay. We're going to continue, you guys. One more. All right, Spirit's a no. All right. Let's clarify all of this energy for me, please, Spirit. I don't have any water out here, but I'm getting Scorpio energy. Oh, hello. Wolf energy, fiery, going alone. But, you know, they are a pack animal. So this could be kind of difficult for you if you are used to being with a bunch of different people, kind of going with a pack. I kind of heard that too. I feel like right now this is very much a solo journey. Can we clarify, please, Spirit? How do you want me to receive? Fish. Eagle. One more. Okay, there might be a message in the Hunter, I'm sorry, pile 2. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Bottom of the deck is Oyster. So yes, this is something that you're going to do, and it's going to bring you to some spiritual truths that might not be comfortable for you because you've been living in comfort. You have been living at a space that wasn't going too deep because it was too much at the time. But I think that you're doing this now. I think that Spirit is saying it is time. It is time to pursue your truth. All right, we've got a lot here. Some of you might be actually Indigenous. I keep feeling very strongly pulled to the wolf energy, and it feels very powerful to me. It does not feel like the pack energy as well at all. It does feel very much like a leader of a pack energy. But in order to do that, first you have to go through your own test and its inner strength. This fish, this feels like spirituality to me. There's a spark of inspiration again, and the fish is part of it. Again, I get that Fisher of Men thing. I think that you're being asked to change the way that you see your spirituality. I think that you are going to kind of go against the grain with this one. I'm getting the lone wolf and swimming upriver as two very distinct energies when it comes to this, okay? It's going to actually feel like you have to leave something behind in order to move forward in seeking this truth. I think that you absolutely are going to be able to do this as well, though. There's a gentleness in this. The deer does, remember I said peace? The Two of Swords does not always mean peace, you guys. It can mean sometimes compromise or a truce. It can mean that you are at a crossroads which you refuse to move forward on because you know, it's hard to make a decision. And the deer is a very gentle energy, and the deer is saying that you are going to have to move forward anyways, even if it's the slow pace of this this tortoise, this hermit here. But there is enlightenment coming. There's joy coming. There is, God, there's just so much activity coming. You guys, as a result of this, I can just see you light up inside, okay? We're going to continue to clarify. This time we're going to use some other oracle decks that are not Kim Kranz. And I just have been letting Spirit tell me which ones, so give me just a second, please. All right, we're going to start with Angel Guide, Angels and Ancestors. All right, we're going to start with the Angel Guide by Kyle Gray. Spirit guides, angels, and divine, what do my Kyle 4s need to know about the truth that they are stepping towards? Clarify this energy for me, please. Thank you. Learning experience. This is the Hermit energy, but I can keep it here because of the inspiration. So this is very much going in and learning more about yourself, of course, learning the truth. This is an incredible experience because once you learn this, you cannot unlearn it. Should I do another? Okay, I'm sorry. Enchanted Map Oracle. Okay. We're going to use the Enchanted Map Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. I do have a goddess deck that I really want to use of hers, but I haven't really read the book yet, and you know, I don't want to steer you guys wrong, so I could intuitively read. And I did take quite a few classes about world myths. So, you know, I wouldn't be terrible at it, but still, I want to give you guys the best. So, can I get a card here, please, so we can clarify this truth? Clarify the truth for me, please, Spirit. Still. Deep freeze does remind me very much of the Hanged Man energy. It is time to be still. It is time to go within. It is time to surrender to the truth. Bottom of the deck is education. So again, this is a learning experience. It is time to educate yourself and be truthful and honest and get to the core. The eagle is a seer. The eagle sees everything. The eagle is not afraid to hunt, you know, the truth, because even though sometimes the battle is hard fought, it is worth it. This is a very spiritual card. It's a very enlightening card, and it tells us that, you know, when you can see everything, when you are so far above everything and you can see every minute detail, it changes everything. It changes your perspective. Okay, thank you. The Hanged Man, it can also mean a change of perspective, that you need to look at things in a different way. And again, this is very much, you need to be honest with yourself and what your truth is. Okay, Deep Freeze is about stopping, you know, waiting, not even waiting. It is going deep within. Thank you, Spirit. Going deep within. It is not forever. The hummingbird does say that, you know, after this spiritual deep dive with the eagle here, you are going to come out of this stronger and joyful, and it feels very, very good to me. All right, what is another deck that we can use here, Spirit, please, to clarify? Another deck? Energy Oracle? Okay. All right. Spirit guides, angels, divine. What is the message here? What is the truth that my pile fours need to see? Clarify, please. Pile 4, truth, clarify. The Magician in the mirror. You are stronger than you know. The mirror, of course, you know, again, okay, apparently this is just the message, you know, you guys are going within and you are going to see, one, what everybody else sees, which I think is going to be very telling for you. I think that that idea scares you, but I think that when you see that, you'll see that you are powerful, that everything that you need is inside you. This could actually be in, you know, finding out your own magic inside, finding out that your spiritual path involves, you know, some sort of rituals and magic and stuff like that. Oh my goodness, Adrienne. The bottom of the deck is envy. And I want to say that I was feeling a little bit like that not going deep thing is because you're afraid to see some things about yourself that you're not very proud of. But I think that you're actually more beautiful inside than you know. Okay. There is a fear of going deep, going too deep, but with the Eagle and the Magician, you know, I'm getting some very big spiritual healing happening for you guys. Okay. And okay, with envy, I just heard, don't look to someone else to save you. Okay. They aren't looking at someone else and like, oh, this is what I need to do. This is the path that I need to take. It's not that. You have to go inside to do it. Okay. They aren't any closer. I mean, they might be, but it's not your path, period. Okay. It's not your path. Okay. I just heard also, to be careful about fake shamans. Okay. Out there, guys, if you are pursuing a spiritual path, really need to look within first, and do not spend a ton of money to get enlightenment, okay? Because that's not what the truth is about, okay? You can't get money, you cannot spend money to find the truth about what is deep inside of you, okay? Yeah. Okay, let's continue. We are going to move into, should I do one more? No. All right, so Spirit wants me to go ahead and give you guys some channeled messages and some takeaways for this. We are going to start with finances, career, and material world. What is a takeaway for a material world, the material world for my pile fours? Thank you, Spirit. I have a feeling like this isn't going to be a pile that a lot of people choose. I think that this is like for some very spiritually drawn people. You know, maybe going through an awakening that you've been fighting, possibly. Should I take this? Where does it go? Okay. It says, keep your head down and just do your job. This is literally, Spirit is saying, literally, this is you going within and praying about this. If prayer is your thing, otherwise meditate. I just literally see stillness, okay? Not stirring the pot, not taking risks, not doing anything huge, okay? If you have been thinking about leaving your job, Spirit is saying just focus on making your money, and just do your job for now. It might not be the right time, okay? Bottom of the deck is get to the root of your finances. Okay. Okay, so Spirit says that a lot of this is because, you know, that whole surface level thing that I was talking about earlier. If there's an issue that's at work that you are having some conflict with, Spirit is saying that right now you need to go deep within to figure this out, because it has to do with where you are at with your own truths. If you are not being honest with yourself about your finances, this is also an issue. Spirit wants you to get to the root of them and be very, very clear about it. Possibly create a plan to get yourself out of any debt or any issues that you're having. Spirit wants you to be honest and get clear and be truthful about your finances, okay? With love, Spirit, what is some advice or the takeaway for love and my pile fours and the truth for my pile fours? Go deep. Go deep. Spirit keeps saying you have to go deep for this truth. They are healing so you can be whole. Again, this is going deep within, healing yourself. If you are on any sort of soulmate journey, a lot of your own healing is what needs to happen in order to attract that person, or in order to heal what you have currently, okay? Because currently you may be in a false twin flame pattern. Also, they may be in a false twin flame. If you are not with your person, it's because they might be with the wrong person. And you might be too, I'm getting. Okay, thank you, Spirit. And we're going to do one more. This is what Spirit wants you to take away from your spirit world, which I think is mostly what we're talking about here. Spirit says that you may, if you are in a false twin flame scenario right now, this is the reading. The reason why you got this reading is because it's time for you to be honest about that. It's time for you to not look at the red flags that are arising and just being like, oh, it's no big deal. That's not a red flag. It looks more pink. Is that purple? I think it's a purple flag. Okay. Just which one? Both? Okay. Learn how to shield if you're in a false twin flame, for sure. And you are healing. So you both are healing, for sure. You are actually healing by seeking out the truth. This is part of the process. If you're feeling right now that you are having a hard time going forward, or moving forward, Spirit is saying to choose the more spiritual path, the more spiritual way. And in a spiritual journey, it is integral for you to learn how to shield, because a lot of times when we have this inner light, like the hummingbird and the hermit have, you are going to attract some bugs, okay? And I mean some toxicity, toxic people. It is not your job to heal everyone else. It is your job to heal yourself. And when you are healing people that actually don't want healing, they just want to be in your energy, they just want to take your energy from you because it does feel good to them, you are going to attract those kinds of people. It's one thing to heal, people that are willing to do the work themselves and learn how to heal themselves. It's another thing to just let people take your energy. Okay, but Spirit says you have a whole squad of angels and you are blessed, and I think that this is part of your truth. With the eagle here, it's such a spiritually strong reading, and the magician, again, I think that you guys are probably healers. yourselves. Okay, so it's time to go within. It's time to seek the truth, you guys. And I think that you're going to love what comes out of this. Okay. This has been your reading, my pile fours. I really, truly appreciate you being here with me through this whole thing. I adore you guys. I'm so honored to have read for you. And I hope that you have some wonderful takeaways here. If this did not resonate, please choose another pile or one of my many other videos. If you think this would resonate with a friend or a family member, please share this with them. If there's groups that you're in that you think, you know, this would be on topic for them, please share there as well. And to really help me out, make sure you subscribe, like, and comment down below. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your weekend. Bye.